Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. We have just recently expanded our land all the way out there and all the way up there. We're not going to do much else to it at the moment. Well, we will start just building some more fields up this way and maybe put a track up that end as well. I'm not quite sure on that at the moment. I just realised, I've just found out that I forgot to plant one of these greenhouses, which is a little bit awkward. So let me just go into there and we'll get some pumpkin seeds. Now we can grow cucumbers. I was told, somebody put in the comment section that there are some things that are more profitable. They thought that the greenhouses weren't necessarily profitable. Beekeeping maybe not so much, but I figured out that beekeeping is profitable. I crunched some numbers for you in the last episode. But we've got pumpkin seeds, but apparently cucumbers are more profitable than pumpkins. It doesn't really matter to me at the moment. I'm just going to pop those in there, except, right, they're going to plant that one in that greenhouse right there, and that is all going to be tickety-boo and wonderful and awesome. Right, weather alert to low temperature, crop quality is about half. We've got 100 days left on this one, so there's not a lot else we can do with the apples. We just kind of got to wait and see. Not apples, bees down here. We got these bees down here, and then we got those bees over there. And this is just on the melliferous flowers. If we plant some other crops, it may be more profitable still. I was told that the cereal crops that you can plant are not profitable at all. Apparently, they're not really good at all. Like lupine, buckwheat, colza, corn, and oats, and basically anything that you harvest with a combine is not that good. You don't really want to do it. It can be profitable if you use it for feeding some of the other animals. Chickens are quite profitable with their eggs. Cows are particularly profitable, apparently. This is all new stuff to me. I don't really know what is and what isn't profitable. I'm thinking that maybe we could go for like a big industrious scale here. Apparently if you use machinery for harvesting, it gives you better yields than if you use people. For like pumpkins and stuff like that, you need to still use the machine. You need to use the tractor with the box trailer to drag it back to storage, and then you make a decent profit on it. It does well. So this is all stuff that I didn't know about. Now I got oats there. We were going to plant oats on that field, but I was going to wait until after winter now because it's a bit late for planting at this point. So this is the stage we're up to at the moment, and I would like to increase the amount of buildings that we've got. I was thinking that we could go for some more cows. We can take a slaughterhouse which can slaughter some of the cows, and basically I was told that if you have a milk processing plant and you have a slaughterhouse as well, cows are some of the most profitable creatures there are. The mill, we sort of figured that wasn't all that profitable last time, so I'm not sure about that one. And we've got a juice factory there, which maybe we could process the apples with. Again, that's something that would need, we'd need to look into that an awful lot later on. Regular size slaughterhouse right there, and then you've got a frozen food factory for fruit and stuff, and a bigger juice factory as well. But there doesn't seem to be, oh no, there we go, bigger milk processing plant as well. And then also we had in animals, there was bigger sheds here. We need increased amounts of training to be able to use some of these. Training required annual agricultural school, breeding farmers training. So you need lots of training in order to be able to do a lot of these. But we can do this. Oh, that one, annual agricultural school. Rabbits are apparently quite good. Yeah. So we could get some rabbits. I'm thinking that maybe we could get a small rabbit warren now soon. I wasn't actually going to do it right now. I was gonna, but then again, and now that I think about it, why not? Why not? Why can't I do that right now? We've got a small pigsty, a small shed which can allow sheep or goats. We've already got beekeeping everywhere. We've got chickens there, and they can also take many other creatures. So let's take a rabbit warren. Ooh, that is really tiny. That is a very, very small rabbit warren. I think I'm going to put a rabbit warren over here. I could even put more than one at a later date. We've got room, I think. So we'll drop that one in there, and it will be built. And then we will go back to here, and we could go for a small chicken coop. We don't have enough room to put a small chicken coop in there, so we won't put a small chicken coop in there. We will go back here and we will take a look. So we've got a small shed and a small pigsty. So how much space does the shed take up? quite a lot of space. And then we can go back and we can take a look at the small pigsty. Can that one fit? Nope, the pigsty doesn't fit either. Right, so we will put a pigsty up in this area. I'm going to put several of these, I think, up in this area. And we've got a road that goes around there. I think I actually want to first put a road. I'm going to take a paved road. It's going to go up that way, and then it's going to go along that way like that. So I've now got a paved road that goes around this little area here. And I'm not sure why we've got that sort of bit stuck out there. I think I do know why. I think it's... Yeah, it won't allow us to put it on there because of that barn, because of where it is on the way that barn actually is set up. So, yeah, that one's a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. We can work around this. So we go to this one here. What is wrong with these chickens? They have no food. No wheat, no lupine, no corn, no sunflower, no oats. We got nothing. Why have they got no food? I look in here. We got pumpkin seeds and we've got silage. And then in here, I don't have anything. Have I sold all their food? I think I did. Okay. This is a bad thing. I sold all their food. Why would I have sold their food? That makes no sense at all. Okay, we're going to market and we're going to order some food. We're going to, we're in buy. We want to seeds and plants, animal products, agrochemicals. No, we'll go seeds and plants. Make it a little bit easier. Oh, we just got wheat, seed. Oh, no, it's not seeds and plants that I want. It's, animal, is it production? No. Is it foliages? Lupine, yes. And corn, and then, yes, it's foliage. Not that you'd think it was foliage, but yes, apparently foliage is the one I want. The price has gone through the roof for wheat. Okay, that's disappointing. I was actually hoping to buy some wheat. 100 is 165. So, I mean, really, I think we can afford it. So let's go that way, like that, and we'll get 1,000 wheat. Buy 1,000 wheat. And what I want to do is I want to look on here and we go for allowed food. So wheat, lupine, corn, sunflower, rye, and oat. I'm going to buy 1,000 of each of those items. So lupine was one of them. That price has gone up a little bit as well. So we get 1,000 of those. There. And oat, corn was in there. Corn was definitely in there. That price has gone up a bit. I'll buy 1,000 of them. And there was lupine, wheat, oat was in there. Remember oat, rye. Rye, I think, was in there. Rye is very cheap. We can buy lots of rye. I could even buy 10,000. I'm not going to buy 10,000. I'm going to buy 5,000. I'll buy 5,000 rye because it is quite cheap. The only problem is, oh, I know why I sold it, because the use by date was getting low. That's why I don't want to be buying lots. So let me just stick to 1,000 apiece. That would be a better way of doing it. Right, so I got that on there. Let me look in here. Allowed food. Wheat and lupine I bought. Corn I bought. Rye and oat I bought. Sunflower. The only one I didn't buy was sunflower. So let's go back to the market and try and find the sunflowers. Where are the sunflowers? Have we got sunflowers in here? There we go. There's the sunflowers right there. 630. Okay, that's a bit more expensive. I'm hoping 2024. That's 5 years. That should be okay. So we'll buy that as well, 6 grand. I'm hoping that all the extra food will also be a good thing for the chickens. It will allow them to have a load of extra, like boost their production a little bit. Right, so then in here, grass. How much grass do we have? If we look in here, we've got no grass in there. And if I look in this one, I've got silage and nothing else. The silage pit over here takes above 1,000. Crops is above 1,000. Straw is above 500. I want that to be... Actually, no. That was the percentages. I don't want to alter the percentages. I really, really don't want to be messing around with the percentages. So we go 30. Take above... If you take above there and you put it to infinite, it stops you from turning the grass into it, does it? I think so. I'll do 26%. Oh, I see. That's a percentage of the silage that goes in. Right, let's not get confused by that. I know that we don't have the necessary crops at the moment. So allowed food right here. Grass, apple, wheat. We got rye coming in. And oats coming in. I got loads of silage. I'm not going to worry about the rest, I don't think. I will order... Oh, I've got the wheat is in there. The wheat is ready for the... Oh, no. Yeah, the wheat... They could have some wheat, and they could also have some oats, I think. If I put that up to allowed 6%, 4%. Let's go... Can I change that to 10? Change that to... I think 5%. 5% wheat and 5% oat. There. And crops can go to 10%, and so can grass. Like that. And then the silage will do the rest, which should be 70%. And I've also got rye. I could do 5% on rye. If I can. Can I set it to 5? There we go. 5, 5, 5. And grass, it needs to be on 10. That needs to drop down to 65 on silage, so that grass can go to 10%. I can do this without knocking it too much. It's difficult to get the numbers on the exact right bit on the sliders, because they're quite sensitive. There's 5, 5, 5, and 5 on the wheat, the rye, and the oats. And then the crops and the grass are both on 10%, and silage is all the way up at 12,000 units up there. 65% of the food is going to be silage. So we're going to order a bit more grass and crops. So foliage is... I think I can get... Yeah, grass right there. That is 68. I'm going to order 5,000 grass. There we go. And I also want some straw. If I've got straw in here. I don't think I have. No. We want animal products. Is it production? No. It's not seeds and plants. Animal products. It's not animal products either. Well, what is it that we want? Other. It's in other. That's what it is. It's other. These, I can get loads of crops. I ought to feed more of this, because 10,000 of those is just 1,000. And this, again, 10,000. One. There we go. Right. Buy in some straw. So we got loads of straw coming in, which means that this one right here, I want to increase the percentage of that. That can go up to 50% on straw. And crops can go up a little bit so that the grass goes down. The grass will put down to 20%. And the crops can go up to 30%. And then the silage can be 30% as well. And the grass can be 20%. Why is that different? 50, 20, and go up 1. Just 1? Just want you to move up 1. Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this to me? 20, 4. I give up. I give up. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to fight this any longer. Right, so grass there and straw. Right, so then if I look into chickens... Oh, hang on. Look in here. So we got 1,000 lupine, 1,000 wheat, 1,000 corn, 5,000 rye, 1,000 and 1,000. That's looking good. So the chickens have got everything that they could possibly want. They got 50% rye, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10 for the rest of them. So they're mostly on rye. That's all right. And, oh, hang on. What's it do on there? Allowed food, auto-manage. Why didn't I just do that? If I go there, allowed food. If I click auto-manage, what's it going to do? Crops is on 0. Grass is on 20%. Rye is at 20%. I don't want rye at 20%. Oh, the crops haven't been delivered. That's why. We're waiting on the crops to be delivered. They're coming in here, and then they'll be delivered. We've got rabbits over here. Now, the rabbits, I don't actually have anybody working rabbits at the moment. Layla Matthews. No, I need somebody who is good at caring for crops. So we want a new person to live in this house right over here. So if I scroll down, we will take a new person. And we can go to the hire right there. And then I want to look down through here, and I want someone who's... Alex Lowe, 531. He's on animals, so we'll take him. And he can go to that house right there. And then if I go to staff list, and I go to Alex Lowe. Alex Lowe, where are you, Alex? Alex Lowe right there. I will train him up so he is 5 of 5, like that. And then I will go here, and I will choose Alex Lowe as the most appropriate person for this particular job. And then animals right here, we're going to buy 2, 3. I'm going to buy 4 rabbits. I'm assuming that you breed the rabbits up, don't you? I'm not really sure what happens with the rabbits. Maybe we do want to buy 5. If we start off, let's start off with 5 rabbits, and we'll see what we get. Grass in there, 63%. Oats, they have a bit, and wheat and sunflower, they have a bit. And then they also have some fruits as well. Okay, that's good. We can do that. So there we go. We've got somebody assigned in there. And we go back to the cows now. And we go to the allowed food. Now, grass is there. Crops, we've got 10,000. They're on 30%. 3%, 14% on rye, 4 on oat. So they're going to use up some of that. I think we should actually lower that one down. If I take it off of auto-manage. No, I won't. I'll just leave it like that. I'm quite happy with the auto-manage, I think. Allowed food in here, auto-manage that. There's 10% on each of those and 50% with rye, based on the amount that we're getting. And we should be getting a stack of eggs off of those later on. And then in here, we've got plenty of silage coming in. We should actually do quite well on there soon. Dorcas Cuomo. A skill of manufacturing affects the quantity of products manufactured in factories and manufacturing plants. I think this actually classes as a factory, the silage. We'll have to wait and see. Right, so we've done those. We've got the rabbits there ready. Animals are in the building. It doesn't say that we've got animals in the building at the moment. They've got grass over there. He's got a little way to go and get the grass for the rabbits. So, oh no, the rabbits are being delivered. That's why. There's our rabbits. There we go. He's delivered the rabbits in there. Look at him. There's a cute little bunny. Oh, he's so cute and sweet and adorable. And we're going to turn him into food, so don't get too attached to him. Then we're going to go over here, and we're going to have a look in the production. So I want a small slaughterhouse. What do you get from rabbits? Because you don't slaughter rabbits by the look of it. They don't go through it. They don't go through there. Don't go through there. Right, so what do we get from rabbits? Why are we breeding? Well, what's the point of the rabbit? Warehouse. Allowed food. Animals. Right there. Let me come out of there a minute. And I go to the market. And we'll go to sell. Let's just go to markets. Does it show me what everything... If I sell, I can only sell my own stuff, can't I? It doesn't actually give me other items that I can sell. Yeah, it's only my own items. All... So let's go to... you just click on the market there. And then we might be able to find something to do with the rabbits. We've got sheep's wool right there. What do we sell with the rabbits? Do we just sell the rabbits themselves? We might do. I know that some people do breed rabbits for selling. Chicken meat there. That's what we use. And duck meat there. So you've got chickens and ducks and cows. That all is, you know, it's all good. We could do that. Goats and geese. Pigs. Oh, rabbit meat. Right there is rabbits. So why can't we have... Where does that come from? Do they deal with that themselves, or do I need the actual slaughterhouse? I don't know. We're going to build the slaughterhouse anyway, just because I want to. That's 80 grand to build this one. So it's not cheap. We rotate that one round, and if I... Actually, I might put that over here, on that side, like that. We just spin round a bit. I can stick that slaughterhouse right there. It's on the road. That would be a perfect spot for it to go, right there, I think. And it's reasonably close to some of these buildings. I think that's the perfect spot for the slaughterhouse. We'll put that one in there, which means that then we can put the pig stuff and that over here. We want to go back to animals, and I want a pigsty. A small pigsty. And that one there. I'm going to bring that one in, and I'm going to drop the pigsty right there like that. And then I'm going to put the barn here. She's going to go there, and animals, and then we've got the small shed right there. I'll rotate that one round, and I will drop that one in that side there like that. So I got the small shed for sheep, and then I've got the pig one as well. And we've already got cows, and we've got chickens, and I'm curious how we actually gain like a surplus in order for doing the building for these. There's something we will find out at some point soon. It's like the warehouse here. Well, there's nothing in the warehouse at the moment. There is nothing available. Let's speed things up a bit. I think we can speed things up a bit now. We've done a lot of work here. We've got people assigned. We've got new food in. The foods are all ready. We've got that one has now finally been done, which we completely forgot about last time round, which was a little bit shabby of us, to be quite frank. Crops. We got loads of crops, and then we got the silage is being made. We got these being done. Yes, it's looking good. It is looking absolutely fantastic. Everybody is building. Everybody is being busy. I'm going to need here in this one. Hang on, we got the slaughterhouse, but what else? We could also go for over here. Not in the animals. In production right there. A small milk processing plant. So we don't do our own milk. Wow. Okay, that's not small by any stretch of the imagination. That thing's enormous. It is absolutely ginormous. Well, where do I want to put this thing? I'm not even sure where I want to put it. Let's not worry about that for a minute. How much is it anyway? Back to there. It's only 62,000. I don't know if we can afford it. Small frozen food factory, storage for silage. No. Okay, I don't think we can afford that. Here we go. Right, so we can have 3 employees in here. Chickens, 5 units. Cow, 1 unit. Duck, 5. I don't get it. 3 for geese. Pig, 1. 5 units of rabbit. 25 kilos of meat. 3 employees and... Okay, we'll take a look at that in a bit. I need 2 animal carers. So I've got a caregiver there and a caregiver on that one. So those 2 might actually want to live in this house. No, because I want to put 2 people in there for that. I could do with another house for employees. Let's do that. I was thinking about what I should get. We can go for another employee house. There we go, a permanent house for employees. I could drop that one in there. And I'll have animal care and I'll have other care as well. I got houses over there. Those 2 are being used. I can do more rabbit people over there. And put one there, I think. We'll put an employee house right here. When that one is finished being built, then we will see about employing some extra people. Right here, I'm going to employ 2 people here. So let's go and we will hire. So I want 2 people who've got the production. Elizabeth Johnson is our first one. She is going to go and live in there, and she's going to man our slaughterhouse. Now, is there anybody else? I want somebody else who's... No, I don't want temporary staff. I want this skill here, but I don't want another skill. I don't want a secondary skill. I'm not interested in secondary skills. I just want the single skill. Right, so we'll just leave that for a minute. Let's go and have a look at Elizabeth Johnson. There she is, right there in all her glory. Train her right up properly, and then we can go into here and I can choose Elizabeth Johnson to go in there. Right, she's perfect for the job. Absolutely perfect for the job. She's going to start working in here. So now, how do I assign chickens to over to there? If I go to animals, oh, that's cows. Sell. Oh, move. Right, so if I move, choose a building. I have no building. Right, so that doesn't work either. Chickens. Warehouse. Caregivers, right there. Lakeisha. And allowed food. And then animals right here. So, again, with the move, I could move them. I got animals in building 30 of 30. Move. I don't get to choose a building. Here, where do I get the chickens from for this? Oh, right. Take animals in building 30 of 30. Take above 0. No, I don't want to take above. If I take them whenever they're above 25... like that. And then I've got chickens being done. Cows, take them when they're above... Why does it say 50% on cows? I don't get that. I don't know what the 50% is. Take above. I want cows to be taken above 5. Animals in building 6 of 6. So whenever there's 5 cows, or above 5. So when it's full, they will take them. And then rabbits over here... we can take those as well. Animals in building, take above 3. Is that going to be right? I think that's right. Let's try it. I've no idea if this is going to work. I don't know anything about this, but it might work. So I got chicken over here. I got a rabbit. I got a cow. Current production. Now, rabbits, it says 5 units. So I got to keep the rabbits over here until I got 5 of them so that I can process them. Cows... right there. They're processing cows at the moment. Chickens have got to be above 5. I should have 5 units of them. And then it does 1 full production run. Oh, and it does rabbits as well. It does look like they do them. Okay, warehouse. 1 unit of rabbit, 4 unit of chicken. Current production is busy work. I'm not really sure how it works, but it does seem to be working. So let's not complain about that. And I want to go back into here. We want to hire again. And we're looking for somebody who's got that skill right there, the production skill, but they don't have any other skills to go with it. That's all I want is production skill. We have nobody there. So let me come out of there and then we'll try again. I just go onto the list like this. And I can go to the hire. I think it oh, there we go. Sophie Miles, right there. She's got it. I will need to train her up. Sophia Griffiths has got 3. Mohammed Chambers has got 4 of 5. So he's the least amount of training at all is him right there. So I will hire that guy right there. And he is not going to live there. He's not going to live there. He's going to live in that house right there. Next door. So then we can look in here. And Mohammed can first be trained. Go to you and train you up so you're 5 of 5. And then we go into here and employees. Choose. You're the man for the job. Right. So there is another person. I now want over here, I want pigs. Now, pigs allowed food. We've got lupine, we've got corn, and we've got wheat. They could also do with some potatoes and some cabbages, I think. So let's go to market and buy potato and cabbage. Buy... Right there, is it under foliage? I think it is, actually. Cabbages right there. Cabbages are not too bad, so we'll go for 1,000 of them. I don't know how many we're going to need. Buy 1,000 of those, and then I want potato as well. That is 166. That's not too bad either. I'll buy 1,000 potatoes. There. And then this one here, allowed food for goats. I can have goats or sheep. I might go for sheep in here. Right, allowed food for sheep is pretty much everything we got coming in. And allowed food for goats is pretty much everything we got coming in as well. Alright, that'll be fine. We're going to go for sheep in this one. And then we'll buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in this one over here, we will go animals. And we will buy 1, 2, and 3. Like that. So that they're... Actually, no, we'll buy 4 pigs. I think. And then we'll sort of work on it from there. I need to employ people again. Let me just slow that down. And I want people with just the animal thing. I could get another person to work in the slaughterhouse. There's the animal thing. Elliot Pierce. He can go into that house there. And I need another animal person. I got another... Nope, there's another one there. Tommy Nichols. Let's put him in there as well, like that. So, you over here. Actually, wait a minute. I need to go to these 2, and I need to actually train them up fully. There. Train. Right. Then I can go into here, and I can choose Elliot Pierce. And I can go to that one, and I can choose Tommy Nichols. Okay. This is good. And then we go, animals are ready for breeding, so we call in. And then we go, that's the chickens. And then we go there, we call in for the rabbits. There's 21 monies to call the chap in for the rabbits. And how much do we get from selling the rabbits? Have we processed any yet? We've got chicken meat here and we've got cow. We've got 281 kilos of cow meat. 18 kilos of chicken meat for 5 chickens it was. Current production... Yeah, we don't have very much current production here at the moment. Chickens, 5 units there. Cow needs 1 unit. And they're taking above 5 and taking above 25. And then... Alright, I've got sheep as well. Pigs I've got working, so we can go to pigs. I don't want to take above that. I want to take above 4. There. And then I will go to... Not goats, not ducks. Rabbits we've already dealt with. Sheep. Sheep right there. 5 of 15. When they are above 10 sheeps over there, we will then take some over to this way to make the mutton meats. And that'll be yet more meat coming through. I think we need another employee in here in order to keep everything running smoothly. So that is... They're waiting. And the rabbits are waiting as well. That should all be working fine. So let me speed that up a little bit. I'm going to get another person in here who is going to... There, Logan Willis. Achievement unlocked, the new life. There. Right, I don't want any more. But I do want to go to Logan right there. And I want to train him up fully. So that he can work in here. And then we can train, and Logan Willis can go in there. So yeah, you get the skill of manufacturing affects the quantity of products. So I think the higher the skill, the more they get paid. But also, it should be the better the return. I think is the better return. Plus 25%. It might just be that they can work longer on each shift if you do it like that. So then we go into warehouse here. I got 3 units of chicken. Current production, chicken is busy going through. I can close these up so that I can see them a little bit easier. What is this? Oh! I need to have the tick. If I put the tick on it, the tick is on it, and if I clicked on it again, it stopped the tick, which I didn't want to do. That was a mistake on my part. So we'll go up through here, and I've just got to remember to keep the breeding going. You do have to remember to keep the breeding going for all the various different animals, by the look of it. So chickens right there, call in. Rabbits there, they've got 3 of 5 at the moment. You can't auto call in. You can't auto call the inseminator to come in and do everything that they need to do. So pigs here, we've got 4 of 6 pigs, and allowed food, they're auto managing on that. 20% on corn, cabbages, potatoes, wheat. Right, they're basically just using everything. Sheep over here, allowed foods are everything that we've got. That's fantastic. Okay, they're working through that really well. That's looking really good. And then we've got the cows over here. That's looking good as well. I don't have anything else I'm waiting for. And in here we've got a load of meat. I got chicken meat. If I look at the chicken, right, cow meat and chicken meat is there. What about in here? Do I need a? I think I need a. Ooh, hang on. We slow down again. I got a feeling that we may need a special storage space in order to store this. We've got 281 kilos of cow and 37.5 kilos of chicken. If I go to the market a minute, and I go to the sell a minute, and then I go to the animals, there. Animal products, chicken egg and cow's milk. They are auto-trading everything. Cow's milk is also auto-trading everything, or it should be. Isn't it? Well, I certainly hope it's auto-trade. Maybe I need to go into here. No, additional mission scenario, get a loan, debt repayment. There was something on overview of warehouse. Here we go. Trade. That's what I want. Right, chicken egg and cow's milk is auto-trading above 0. That's fine. That's doing what it's supposed to do. So we come out of that one a minute, and then we can go back into the market. Animal products, we got cow's milk there, which is... Oh, that's buy. Market. Sell. Animal products. Production. Nope. Well, where is it? Other, maybe? No. How do I get to the... let me try the other. Maybe I've got it in... Maybe it's... It's not here. I've got animal products right here in order to sell. Look, see, chicken meat in the warehouse. Cow meat in the warehouse. How do I sell the stuff? Hang on. Hang on. I think I know. Warehouse. I think I'm supposed to have a... No. Dry goods, agrochemicals. Warehouse with cooling. Agrochemicals, dry goods, meats. I think I need to be able to put it into a warehouse in order to be able to sell it. I've got a horrible feeling that I have to have that warehouse there in order to be able to do this. This is not good, because I got no option for selling it. Let me have a look in... Hang on, there is a way you can do it. You can go into the actual market right there, and then you can look at it here. So if I go there, and I go animal products... Buckwheat, honey, we got milk, sheep's milk. Oh, so it's not under animal products. Must be under production. Apple juice, butter, chicken meat, right there. Look, see, I can do the chicken meat, but I don't... It's not saying that it's available. This is problematic for me. I need to be able to get the big warehouse. Right, rabbits are ready. Call in the guy. And also the pigs are ready. Call in the guy. 640 to call in the guy. One pig. How much does one pig get us? If I look down here, one pig is 112 kilos of pig meat. And then if I look in the market, I go there, and we look down through for pig. Pig meat right there is about 8 times, so we get 800 and roughly 850 for a pig. Something like that. 850, maybe 860 if it's 8 per kilo. So it's not great. You don't get huge amounts. Rabbit is reasonable. So yeah, we will find out if this is actually a profitable business doing this. They're waiting, and they're waiting as well. Here he comes. No, what we need is this warehouse with cooling. But I'm trying to decide where to put it. Where can I squeeze this thing in? It's huge. We go here, look. We go to that one. I can't even look at it because I don't have enough money. See, it's not even letting me look at the thing. Training, I've neglected training for a while. That agricultural school we do need to do at some point. Negotiation in the reduce the price of buildings by 10. That would probably be pretty good right now. And a loan. I need a loan. Get a loan right there. 500,000, 1 million. I can't take that one yet. I need more training for loans. Sales training, increase minimum price of stuff. Technical training, training for farmers, effective marketing. Increase maximum price of products. Training in banking. Loans up over 250,000. Training in banking 3. So really, I could do that one first. Let's go with this one. I can't. I've got to do that. Alright. 30 days. I've got to wait for 30 days. That's all I can do is just wait for this to sort of tick through. But I think it's good that we are starting to expand things out quite nicely here now. And we've got the warehouse. We've got some things that are beginning to come out. Pigs, I should have extra. I've got 6 of 6 pigs in here. Actually, I called in Inseminator once for the pigs. And now I got 2 more pigs. Which means we should, in theory, current production right here. I got cows, pig there. Take above 4. They should be taking above 4. So 640, and I get 850 back times 2. So yeah, that should actually be worth it. And you take into account the food and stuff. And you've also got wages for these guys in here. I'm wondering if 3 employees in here might be a bit much. Potentially, we've got too many employees. There is always that possibility. The sheep have not done anything yet. They seem to be fairly slow. Cows are 5 of 6. And chickens over here are currently on 30 of 30. So why are these not auto-taking them? They should be auto-taking them. That was the whole idea. They should auto-take animals above 25 there. Animals. It says 20%. I don't know what the percentages are. I got 0 idea what these percentage things are. Whether it means that they have to wait for some mutton or something before they can do anything else. Are they got to wait for other animals? Still not happening. Still not happening. Animals there. I could move these. I can't choose a building. Maybe it's winter is causing this. I'm a little bit confused about why these aren't doing their job at the moment. I'm paying these people an absolute fortune. 1,500 a month in order to pay these 3 people. More than that even. Like 1,600 a month in order to pay these 3 people. And what are you doing? You're not actually doing anything at all here. But if I move that up, oh I see. That just changes it around. And now I don't have it on 20% on all of them, which I kind of need it to be. So we go, well, I don't have goats. Pigs on 20%. I think these sliders are the percentage of animals that they're supposed to be taking. Like that. And then that one there can also go to 20%. And there we go. Right, so why are you not... If I take that one off there... And then we've got rabbit and pig, cow, chicken. Are they now doing what they're supposed to? Are they now bringing stuff in? Are they now bringing in some... This is still not changed. Unless the warehouse is full. Could it be that I can't do it because the warehouse is full? I got 8,000 there. Milk and so on is selling automatically. Yeah, this is the problem because I needed to finish... I've got to finish this bit of training here. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have done some other training. And now my money is dropping fast. I've got some stuff I can sell. but not enough stuff to sell, is all going horribly wrong again. This wasn't... I didn't realise I needed that cooled warehouse. And these aren't doing... yeah, they've literally stopped because I don't have the cooled warehouse. Maybe I should fire... You know, it'd probably be more sensible if I fired them. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's okay. We'll keep it on fast speed. We've got 17 days of that training. And as soon as that training is finished... What do you want? What have you got? Deliver the package. Right, Robin Walsh. Let me go to my people here. And my staff list. Robin. Right there. Deliver the package. There. Right. We got that. Deliver the package. Success. We got some money. 208 monies. Collect 4 sunflowers. We're not going to be able to do that. We don't have any sunflowers planted. This one right here. Buy a manure spreader and we get 567. Let's just take a quick look in the market. I'm just waiting for this to finish, so it's not going to make any difference. And I will go to used, and then I will go take it off of new, like that. And let me just, there we go, 4,000. Okay, no. Not happening. I'm not doing that either. I got minus 5 grand at the moment. If I go to that one, I'll reject, because it's only 567 money. So if I reject that contract, maybe we'll get a new contract in a minute. We have 13 days left. If we could just hurry up and get through that. But oh, hang on. No, we're ready for harvesting over here. That means we get some pumpkins. That's good. Yeah, all of you guys. You can all go in and you can help. And then you down there, you got 6 days left. So a few pumpkins coming in. That's a little bit of cash. This is good. This is what we want. If we can get a little bit of cash, we can hopefully sort of rescue the situation a little bit. I could also do with going into 12 days. I can leave it running quite quickly. Buy land there. That one. If I was to buy that one, how much is that? 58,500. Okay, cancel. Let's not worry about that. Come out of there. Yeah. Okay. I don't have the 50. I was thinking maybe I could put like the cooled warehouse over here. It would be close to this one. But that's not going to happen. So that warehouse is currently stuffed full, which means I might actually have to get rid of that. If I got rid of that field, how much does building a new field cost? If I go there, let me zoom in a bit. I cannot build a new field. Let me go and build a new field, a big field. So it's about 10 grand to build that new field. Which I don't have 10 grand, so I can't do it anyway. It doesn't really matter. But no, it's just to get an idea of it. Right, you have got 2 days left before you're ready. This one we could... Actually, I can just cultivate. I don't need to do the ploughing as well. 1 day, 6 days, 12 days, 35 days. So we go 1 day on there, and as soon as that one is ready, I will harvest that one as well, and I can sell some pumpkins, and we can make a fortune. An absolute fortune. It'll be wonderful. 1 day left. There we go. Now I can harvest that one, and if I autofill with the same people in there, except you go and harvest that one. This one in here, I can cultivate this one. Yes. Autofill. Yes, those 3 will be perfect. They can go in there and they can work on that one. And in here, we've got 2,700 kilos of pumpkins already. I got a load of pumpkin seeds. But I've been told that cucumbers are actually better and more profitable than pumpkins. So maybe we will go with that. 4 days, 10 days. That's got 33 days left on that one. They're working through here pretty quickly. Cultivate that one. We don't need to worry about moisture or soil fertility by the look of it. We can leave that. Okay, we may have just rescued our financial situation. Just. Only just, though. By the skin of our teeth have we rescued our financial situation here. So that harvest has now been finished. They're harvesting still. It's going to say in just a second that the harvest is finished. Where are they going? They're not here. I need them to be here so it'll tell me that they finished. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. They've all run away. This one is still harvesting. Harvested crops. Oh, no, it's not still harvesting. It didn't come up to... It didn't sort of flash up to say how many we got. It doesn't really matter. Let me go to the market right there and to sell. And I will go all like that. And pumpkins. 4,598 pumpkins at 5 apiece. If I do that, 23,000. There we go. We're back in the money. Brilliant. Right, those guys up there. Oh, they produce liquid manure. we've got liquid manure right there. That comes from pigs. The sheep still haven't... Oh, hang on. No, we've got animals ready for breeding there. The cows. So call the inseminator at 1900. That's quite expensive for that one. Here I can harvest. Autofill. Accept. And then this one is got 4 days. This one here I will cultivate. There. Yes. Autofill. Accept. Right, that one's working away quite nicely. And the training is done. So let me just slow down a minute. I got 19,000, which is enough to be able to do the next lot of training that I need. I go there to training. And then we can look down through sales training, technical training, training and banking. Access to loans of over 250,000. That's the one that I want. And when that one is done, we'll then be able to get the other banking training, which would be good. Because if you go here, get loan. We've already taken out those lower loans, but this one here, 500,000, I'm thinking is the one. And then that one there for 1 million. We don't have them at 8% on that. 36 installments at 8%. That is an expensive loan, but I think we're going to need it because we need to be able to, like, process the meat. We don't have anything to process the meat at the moment. And this is a problem for me. I really do need to be able to process the meat. And, yeah, but the problem is that thing costs, like... You look here, the warehouse that we need is this one. This is the cooled one. Meats. Fruits and vegetables, meats, and dairy. Well, actually, it's going to be useful because the whole dairy thing. This one here, these can do dairies. A small warehouse can do dairy. So maybe I should have taken this one before. I should have set that up before I set up the other one, the slaughterhouse. Never mind. Warehouse with cooling, 171,000 monies, and it's quite big. Wondering where to put it. This is going to be my next big issue, is where do I put it? I think it's a 500,000 loan, isn't it? Get loan. 500,000, right. As it's 500,000, we can open this area up and we'll be able to put the warehouse over here, which is actually quite good. That is one thing that I do like about this, is the fact that we can put it in there. So let's speed things up a bit. You have got 3 days left on you. This one over here, I'm going to plant this one. Except I can't plant it yet. I need to wait for some of these to finish on some of their jobs. We'll sort of spread these out. Oh, actually, I wonder if I should... No, I'm going to stick to pumpkins. Pumpkins are working for me, so let's stick with what works. We got an inseminator that we can call in here. All for the sheep. About time. Right, so we've got 5 sheep in there. We're going to go anything above 10 sheep they will take. Pigs here is 6 of 6. All the animals are filled right up. Even the rabbits over here, 5 of 5, and they're not taking any. Oat... We don't have a lot. Oh, allowed... I see. Right, he's brought the stuff over here. But we don't actually use a lot for the rabbits. And then this one here is now ready. That one is... They're still working. They're still classed as working at the moment. You guys... you're done. So that one there I can harvest. This one is done. So I can put the harvesting going in there like this. Autofill with the 3 top people for the job. And then this one over here, I'm going to plant that one there with more pumpkins, because that's what I got here. Autofill, accept. They'll plant pumpkins in there, and then I will also plant pumpkins in this one. We can sell pumpkins in a bit. We'll see about that. We're not going to worry about it at the moment. I know that I've got these 3 employees and not doing anything, but they will be doing something in a minute. And then we're kind of running out of time fairly soon on this. We are going to run out of time very, very soon. 8 days left, and then we'll be able to start working out in the fields. We'll be able to build some new fields as well, and yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to really start expanding things out, being able to do more stuff. It's just going to be cool. Okay, plant more pumpkins in this one. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that one, and choose pumpkin seeds, and autofill, accept. Right, you're working in there. And then we've got that one being harvested. This one over here, there's 19 days left. That one is nearly finished. So as soon as they've finished, we'll then start working on that one there. This field over here, crop quality is on nothing. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. That one's fine. It's winter. We don't need to worry about them. As soon as those pumpkins are finished, what's going on in here? Have they already planted? That was quick. That was really, really quick, actually. Yes. Autofill. Accept. And I'll do the same in this one. That one is done. Yep. Harvest should be just about finished. And then, as soon as that harvest is done, I'll then sell the rest of the pumpkins. See, the money has gone down to negatives again. And then in here, we can go cultivate. Yes. autofill with those 3 people right there. Accept. And then we'll wait until this one is planted before we do any more in there. But I've got 4 days left on the training. So let me go back to the market a minute. And I want to sell the rest of these pumpkins. 502. There we go. It's 22,000. 22,000, just over. That's pretty good. So that puts us back again into positive monies. It's fantastic that we got that. It literally just saved us by the skin of our teeth. Absolutely awesome, that is. What are they doing? Oh, they're cultivating. Yeah, well, they're cultivating in there, and these guys are cultivating in here. I'm not going to have them both being planted at the same time. I will plant them one after the other. So we need to wait for this here to be finished, and then we can plant some pumpkins in there. 1 day left, and training is done. Training and banking 2. And then we'll be able to also start the next lot. I'm going to start some more training in a minute. As soon as that is done. What's going to be the next training that we do? So what I'm thinking about is... I don't want to do the annual agricultural school yet. Well, let's slow that down a minute. Right, training and banking 2. Access to loans up over. Right. I've done that. See, if I get rid of that a minute, and then basically I just want to refresh it. There, right. Mentoring training, negotiating techniques, sales training, technical training, training for farmers, effective training in banking, reduce the loan interest rate by 4%. Oh, that's quite good. Let's do that. I quite like the idea of that. And there are various other ones as well that we can, like, really improve things. But no, I'm going to go here, and I want to get loan. I can now take both of these loans. I don't know if the rate, if I need to wait for that. I'm going to run the risk. I'm just going to assume that I don't need it. So we now have over 500,000. We got a loan. We also got that. That's good. That's all good news. And we want to go into here, and we want to very quickly, we want to not building upgrade. Oh, hang on, 810,000. What do I need to that? Do you want to upgrade? Fields of maximum size. All functions, medium owner's house. Auto trade twice a week. Fields of maximum size of 100 by 100. Why can't I upgrade? Why can't I upgrade? It won't let... Oh, because I don't have 810,000. That would be why. That would make sense. Okay, I want this one here. Buy. There we go. Wow. Okay, you can really push your farm out and expand, can't you? You go a long way out. I don't want to do any more in there, though. And now I've got this whole thing here going on, which is a little weird, quite frankly. Right, that's better. That looks a little bit more familiar. So now I want to go into here, and I want to go to, not production, nope. I want to go to there, warehouse with cooling. Okay, where... The warehouse with cooling, as it comes out that end, I want to put it there, like that. As tight to those greenhouses as I can. I'm going to just keep the 5 greenhouses running. That one there, so they don't have too far to run. There we go. There is our new property. 190,000 that's cost us. Very expensive. But what we could also do, while we're here, I suppose we could also build production, a small milk processing plant, which will then get the milk from the cows and process it into cheese and butter and stuff. Because what do you get from there? Milk-based. Goat and... Let me look in the market a minute. In the market. And then sell. And go... Animal products. Sheep's milk. Oops. Let me just sell all of that a minute. Sell, 4,000. And I got sheep's wool. Sheep's wool keeps a while. Auto trade. I don't know if I won't auto trade that, but I do need to go into the warehouse thing in here. A trade right here. And I need to go and I need to look up. I need to put up here. I want to add in sheep's milk. Somewhere. Where is it? Sheep's milk. Right there. So we got the sheep's milk up there, and then I want to set the trade on that one. I want to auto trade above 0. But now I'm thinking that we should build the factory, because we could have sheep's milk. There's goat's milk there. Sheep's milk right there. You auto trade above 0. You're auto trading above 0. So's the cow's milk, and so are the chicken eggs. Nothing else is auto-trading, but that should be auto-trading there. So we've got these auto-traders. The warehouse doesn't need any people on it, but the whole milk factory thing, if I was to build that one, let's have a look. That one's, it's only 55,000 to buy it. And then we can process both the sheep's milk and the cow's milk. This one is frozen fruit, small fruit. We don't have any of that at the moment. I'm wondering if we should go for the small milk processing plant. I think it might be a good idea. Juice factory there. Mill didn't really work out. Seeds and seedlings I don't think is going to work out either. Milk processing. Do I go for this? I'm very tempted. We might as well. With the whole point of my playthrough is to sort of showcase everything that the game has to offer. So if I'm going to showcase, I may as well showcase. If I bring that one there, we do have a little way for the milk to go, but it's not too bad, I think. So I'll drop that one in there, because the milk's got to go from there down to here. So that's not too far for it to have to travel. And milk is being stored in there at the moment anyway, so that should be okay. And then I can change the auto sell, the auto trade thing. The sheep's milk over here, that would be in that one is going into. I didn't realize that sheep had milk. That's the one bit that's kind of thrown me a little bit, is the whole sheep with milk thing. Let's speed this up a bit. I have run out of time. I tell you what, as I've run out of time, we're not going to have time to see it and then like assign people and things like that. So we'll come back to this next time. But we do have our slaughterhouse. It is now up and running. We have got rabbits, we've got sheep, we've got pigs, we've got all kinds of extra things, and it is doing really well. I'm really pleased with our progress here in this game so far. I'm just going to very quickly set that one. Pumpkin seeds are going to all expire very soon. Autofill, except... I'm not actually... 10th of the 2nd today. It's the 10th of February. When do our pumpkin seeds expire? In 7 days' time. That's just great. All those pumpkin seeds and they're all going to die. Why have I got... Oh, oats was for that field there. So where's the rest of the pumpkin seeds? Oh, they're in there. Again, 17th of the 2nd. They're all going to die. So we'll get these 2 greenhouses done and then we'll come back to them. But that is really all we got time for. So if you enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye and see you later.